Hi, welcome to myvalleyonline.com. I'm your host, Melvin Valentine. I'm sitting here with the one and only Eternal. How you doing today, Eternal?
Oh man, I'm cooling, man. Glad to be here, man. Appreciate it.
Well, I just want to thank you, big homie, for coming out here, man. You know,
Well,
you've been in the game for a long time in the local scene, in the media scene.
Thank you.
You know, I've been loving the juke joint, everything you've been doing out there, man. And
Thank you.
you inspired me to even get me out here and doing this type of stuff. So I want to thank you for coming out and showing us some love, man.
I'm humbled, man. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Definitely.
So let's talk about what y'all got going on at the Citizens Bank Arena. I know it's a big event, one of the biggest in the IE.
Word.
Why don't you tell us what's going on out there?
Well, it's a real. We're just really blessed. Again, we've been doing the Juke Joint show obviously for some time, and
Okay.
we something fell in our lap. Again, like I said, I can't really say it was too much of what we were doing. It was just a great opportunity, and again, like I said, I'm really appreciative of it. What's happening is at the Citizens Bank Arena,
Okay.
they have Rob Dyrdek is
Woo.
doing a right. You know what I mean?
Rob Dyrdek,
Right,
okay.
that's the dude, you know what I mean? And he has a basically a huge movement. He's been with it's the Street League Tour, the Street League Skateboarding Tour,
Okay.
and they've just started it out for the summertime. Their first stop was in Kansas City, Missouri, and they're making their next stop here in the Inland Empire, at the Citizens Bank Arena, and it's actually the only the stop they're making in California.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's really
They ain't going to the Bay?
They're not going to the Bay.
They coming to the IE?
They're not going
Okay.
to LA. You know what I mean? They're coming to see us. So I'm really
All
geeked
right.
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
So so that's a great thing. We're really excited that they've chosen to come to the Inland Empire. We just want to
Okay.
be great hosts. It's the Street League Skateboarding Tour. It's happening actually June 15th and 16th.
Okay.
And man, it's going to be a really great event, man. I'm again, like I said, I'm very excited, man.
Oh yeah, that's a great thing to be a part of. I'm happy for the Inland Empire that we're kind of making those type of headways. You know, we've both been in the scene for a while, so we've starting to make a little bit
Definitely,
of noise
definitely.
for ourselves. That's a great thing that they're coming to see us. Now, recently you was telling me about the connection between hip hop culture and the skateboard culture. Why don't you go on a little bit on that and let the community know the importance and the connection between the two?
Well, you know, the reality of the situation and why we are really enthusiastic about being involved was the skateboard community is really attached to the hip hop community, and it's really like almost like I would go as far as to say it's one and the same.
Okay.
Being that the skateboard community, that particular demographic is one of the main demographics that actually purchases hip hop music.
Exactly.
So when you look at what those that support the hip hop movement, that's the demographic right there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of parallels between hip hop and obviously and skateboarding. Whereas it was like a situation where they were going through like it being banned in certain areas, and all of a sudden now corporate America has been able to benefit off and profit from it.
Yeah.
And so obviously there's been a lot more mainstream activity happening. So now you see the advent of skate parks that are happening, and you see obviously events like this where you have a street league tour that's totally. They're building a very intricate like a crash course per se, almost like a skateboard obstacle course, almost
Wow, okay.
almost like something like excuse me, like of the Olympics, almost of that particular realm. But really nice for street skating. And they do an excellent job in terms of just actually building this.
Exactly.
And in Kansas City, Missouri, they had over 20,000 people that attended. So it's going to be a lot of people. And again, like I said, it being the only California stop,
Yeah.
it's going to be very advantageous, man. So again, like I said, we as a hip hop movement, we wanted to make sure that we were in alignment supporting this because we just really feel that. The exchange we haven't really got a chance to really do the exchange.
Gotcha, yeah,
The exchange of making sure that that we do it correctly. So again, that's why we're involved in it.
Perfect. So, and I know this is also a great way to help at-risk youth. It keeps them
Totally.
off the street.
Totally.
It keeps them doing something constructive and productive. They're not running amok. They got something that they can kind of sink their teeth in and be positive about, right?
Exactly, and that's another great thing. Again, this kind of gives the audience gives them some enthusiasm about about skateboarding, and you know, obviously these guys are doing it on a professional level. So just like when you see like the NBA, you know, it gives people, you know, it opens their eyes and they get, you know, they say, you know what, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna practice and try to get
Gotta
myself
have
to
a-
that level.
yeah,
So you now kind of put some kids to some goals, and it's really great, man. Like I said, I'm obviously I'm African American, and you know, and in my youth I enjoyed skateboarding as well.
Exactly.
I couldn't do it, you know what I mean? I done broke my stuff a couple
Yeah.
times, you know what I mean? So yeah, but again, we're very appreciative and excited that
Now,
we're associated.
where can My Valley come and get more information about the Street League skateboard competition at
Right.
Citizen Bank Arena? What, June 15, June 16? Where can they
Exactly.
get more info at, man?
We're two places.
right.
You can hit us on Twitter,
right.
and that's at the Juke Joint, THAJUKEJOINT.
Okay.
Hit us up on Twitter. We're going to be doing a ticket giveaway on Thursday, which is the 14th.
Okay.
Also, you can go to streetleague.com. Streetleague.com, and they got the videos up. And they have the details about those who are going to be involved. I mean, you know, it's going to be the who's who of street skating. So
Perfect. And I want to thank you for coming out, brother, for all
thank
your
you, man.
support.
Again, I'm humbled by the invitation.
And once again, I want to make this an official announcement coming soon on myvalley.com, the first hip hop show.
Yes.
I need you to come back when we launch that.
Yes.
All right, we've finalized the deal and everything's power moves being made. The show will be called Ingenious Creation Countdown.
Yes.
All right, and we're going to get more information for you. That's all you hip hop heads out there. It's a music video countdown. Send in your information. Strictly Inland Empire artist. IE is on the scene now, and we making moves in the hip hop world. Thank you for all your support. Once again, My Valley is your valley.
Ingenious.